Okay, okay. So here. Alrighty. Don't mind the noise. The fact that you guys are actually hearing this noise right now means that things are working. Uh, so let's see. Actually, let's just do this. All right. Hey everyone, welcome to this this live stream. Basically, let's see. Yep, looks like everything's working. Yes. All right. Looks like everyone can hear me. Everyone can see everything. All right. Cool. You guys have no idea how much I was setting up. I actually prepped the stream this time. And of course, there was a lot of hoopla just to get through. Yeah. Okay. All right. Cool. Yeah. So today I'm going to be doing some commissions that I just opened up. And actually, the funny thing is, this is pretty much the first time I've actually opened up like actual digital commissions online. So so far it's going smooth, but yeah, we'll get into the meat and potatoes and everything. But first, I'd like to also introduce our guest for today. Who, yeah, this is also a first for us, setting up it in this way. So, without further ado, Donovan Tracy, Gator, is here. So,
Hello. How's everybody doing? Looks like you guys are doing well.
yeah. Let us know. I mean, we basically double checked everything, but let us know if you can hear him, and yeah. As we get started. Oh, yep, everyone's saying hi, so looks like everyone's hearing you. Okay, cool. All right, so let's see.
So how's everyone's Thanksgiving? Or for whomever celebrates Thanksgiving or Indigenous People Day or
Indigenous.
you know what?
I think Indigenous People Day is Columbus Day. Like, I think that's what it
Is
is.
that okay? All right.
I think. I don't know. It's hard to keep track of all this.
It is. It's changing. The landscape is constantly changing.
Had to work, unfortunately. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. You guys are excited for the Christmas holiday? Yeah. Also, kind of dreading the deadline of what we're working on, but yeah, we'll make it. And by the way, if you guys hear me kind of make any weird noises and everything, it's mainly I got hiccups from my Thanksgiving dinner, so I'll try to keep that contained. Is Irma herself ever gonna speak? She does speak. We just don't let you. We just don't let you hear it. You know. Come on. All right. So, let's set this thing up. All right.
Can we read her thought bubbles?
No.
Yeah.
If we let you read her thought bubbles, it's more than likely going to be like images and not actual words. So
Yeah, you can get the books off of the website.
Yes. So, actually, this is the thing I should. This is the thing I should also. I should probably have this on display too. Here, let me go in here real quick and see if I can quickly put in this image. Might as well since we have this sale going from today to Monday. So let me find this real
You definitely can. I don't know how the postal service works in Iran. I think that's where you're writing from or listening to us from. I think that's what I see. Iraq, Iraq. Sorry. But yeah, man, you can totally. I don't know, but just give it a shot.
All right. Hopefully you guys can see that. If I need to make it a little bigger, then I'll do so. But basically, we have a Black Friday bundle going on um, from today to Monday. Basically, the bundle will contain a signed copy of the Family Reunion book, an exclusive print of the family photo from the end of the Family Reunion arc, and a mystery T-shirt. Basically, we choose the shirt and you choose the size. So, and by the way, just to get this out of the way real quick, for people who might have been waiting for their books and everything, you should be getting them in soon, if not now then soon, because basically there are a bunch of hurdles that we have to go through just to get one restock on books, and two just to get them out there. So
Yeah, our printer totally messed up the books, but we do have a lot of the stuff that's. I think everything's out, especially all of the signed books or whatever it is, and other books that have been ordered.
Yeah, all the
I
signed
kind of
books.
took some of the e. Go ahead.
All the signed books should be out by now. And yeah, there's only like one or two that we're still like getting making sure we get everything for and everything. But for the most part, yeah, everyone's books should be out now. So.
Yeah, and if you guys change your address after you place your order, that's what we've ran into with a couple of you guys, because you didn't change. You changed your address after you placed your order, and if the book was shipped, so go to your local post office, change your address at your local post office. You should get your books.
All right, so I'm going to get this started. Oh, and by the way, just to actually, yeah, just to make sure you guys see this. So, all right, what I'm going to be doing is, first of all, let's get this screen up so that y'all can see what I'm looking at, so that we can get started. Right.
The update for Irma. No, dude, go ahead, get started. The next update for Irma is going to be real soon. We've been writing, creating characters and kind of getting things going.
Yeah. For the next actual for the next story arc, basically for the next story arcs and everything. Yeah, we've actually
And
been.
it's gonna be good.
Oh yeah. We've been working behind the scenes to get that prepped and ready. Yep. Okay. So, how we're basically gonna do this is this. So again, for those who weren't aware, I decided to take some commissions for this Black Friday weekend. This is the first time I actually had taken commissions in this style, which plenty of artists have been doing this, but again, first time doing this. So these are going to be sketch commissions, and over on the one of my screens here, I basically have the references and descriptions for each of these entries. So I'll show it here. So yeah, and I basically made sure to map them out of which ones to do. So black and white, flat colors, and also adding additional characters on it as well. So I figured to start with start with the black and whites, and then kind of just keep going from there. A lot of interesting orders that came in, and yeah, that was a good start on that. Yeah. Let's get started because I want to get this one out of the way. All right. But thank you for the support. For Ashy, I know you enjoy my suffering.
Definitely.
Wanted me to draw that one specifically. So let me just make sure. Let me get back to the screen over here. Yep, there we go. Where's the screen? Oops, there we go. Alright, I think I'll first do this. Yep, I'll just flip the canvas and get started. And just to let you guys know, I'm likely going to be streaming, keep the stream going for like an hour or two. So, just to give you guys a little bit of time, let you guys know what the time's looking like. So.
So someone asked a question about the trilogy. Be more specific. I think the Bill Cipher thing would be kind of cool to see Arma in the world of Gravity Falls. Definitely.
Oh yeah. Especially since compared to Dipper and Mabel, who were humans, she would likely be the one to mess with him more.
Definitely. Also, I'm looking at the Spirits Bloom. Yes. So basically, we started Spirits Bloom. So the second book, I think we are a lot of pages in. So a lot of pages have been done. The story is completely written. We just got a couple other things to do. Not too long ago, dealing with that whole contract thing with the Hollywood people, kind of slowed up some things or whatever it is, because we really should have been done with that book a while ago.
Yeah.
But it is, the book is done. It's just kind of getting the layout, the thumbnails put together. Me and Brandon sitting down, putting together the thumbnails, and Brandon then having time to do the artwork. Kirsten and Eric Perez kind of coming together to do the colors and so on and so forth. But yeah, that story, I think you guys are going to love it. I think you guys are going to absolutely love it.
You guys fancy looking part. I like some of their music. I mean, granted, I'm not like too well. Like, basically, I'm just one of those guys that's like, you just let me listen to the song that you want me to listen to, and I'll know. I'll just see if I like it or not. I don't know.
The animation is super hard. Uh, but again, it's one of those things that we kind of took on ourselves. So we're doing it. We're a pretty small company that we're kind of getting some of these things taken care of. But we do have at least a couple more that we want to get done for this year, whatever it is. But we're also anticipating next year kind of putting together even bigger episodes. So instead of like the shorts, we're looking at possibly doing something a little bit more like, I want to say 10 minutes. It may not be that. We are talking to a couple other animators right now to have these guys kind of come on and help us out, trying to grow the team or whatever it is. But again, it falls under being able to cover everyone and make sure we treat our people right, as well as we pay them absolutely what they deserve, or whatever it is, to entertain you guys. You know.
And speaking of the animations
I
and
have not
everything,
seen The Wicked. I see someone asked if we've seen Wicked. I have
Wicked.
not. Yeah, I haven't seen Wicked.
You know what's crazy? I literally just found out. I just found out after people started talking about both. Uh, I don't even know if one of them is already out yet, but I just now found out there is a Moana 2 and a Gladiator 2. I'm just now figuring this out, just because people are going to see it and and posting their reactions of it. So there's how up to date I am with
Uh,
movies.
I, I seen it, so I know about the Gladiator and I knew about the Wicked, but Gladiator too, yeah, definitely.
By the way, I think I can hear you from your phone and everything from the stream. I think, but let's see.
Nah, dude, I got it.
Okay, but you said you saw the movie or what?
No, not yet. I just know that the commercials and things like that on, the YouTube.
Are Anna and Kenji dating in canon? No, not yet. Not yet.
No, I don't think we're forgetting anything as far as the follow up to A Spirit's Bloom. So Cartoon Buzz Art, that's the one that's up first. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Again, I'm going the black and white entries first, and then just keep going up from there.
Developing what? A rough 6 years developing what? I'm assuming you're talking about the game. So when the game, you got this.
No, no, go ahead. Go ahead.
So when it came to the game, basically we had one company we were working with, and then they kind of fell apart midway through. And then we had to find a new company, some other developers, which we have, and we love these guys. They're doing everything. And yeah, man, we are running as well as sharing Brandon artistically for some things, you know?
Yeah. Like, yeah. Okay, I don't know. Won't get too much into it, but basically, there's some refining that we're doing right now for a couple elements of the game, and yeah, so I had to take up on some of that. Just
But you
working
guys
on.
are definitely gonna love it.
Yep.
Like the artwork looks amazing.
So I'm not gonna have any relevance to this. Funny you mentioned that. When you mention that, because the next comic strip, like a little mini comic that's happening, actually stars her. So yeah, that character I keep drawing, that art teacher character I kept drawing, that came from that one trend. Uh, it's happening. Uh, we'll not confirm a date just yet of when it drops, but just one of those things. It's just like, yep, I'm working on it. As we're working on everything else.
Yeah, we're not trying to, upset anyone
Yeah,
beyond ourselves.
yeah. Like you said, this was coming out this date and everything. Like, and let me just say also that, because again, since this is my first time doing this type of thing, these online commissions, I wasn't sure, although I guess in hindsight, it shouldn't be a surprise, but like, I wasn't too sure of like how this was gonna go. And luckily, we did have the coffee page already set up, so that, and they did allow commissions to be done. So,
Definitely.
but yeah, you got like these things sold out fast. So it's definitely one of those things that's more than likely going to happen again. Because I think some people asked like maybe around Christmas time and such, but again, we'll see.
Oh man. Speaking of Chloe, because someone said they even like your style and everything, the comic or whatever it is, and Chloe. Uh, yeah, next year I know we're gonna try and figure something out to do something with that character, either a graphic novel or I don't know, Tales of Outcast or something like that.
Okay. Um, hang on. I'm gonna step out for a second. I need to call someone real quick here. Let me check the BRB real quick. Let me get the BRB up real quick. Uh, just so that you can chat with it. Talk with the chat.
Okay. All right. I just got a text from Perez talking about the pineapple pizza. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. He is. He likes that crap. This going to be our thing every time? Someone brings up pineapple pizza. Seriously, yeah. I think this is a thing now. Every time we do this, man. I wouldn't have it ever. I wouldn't have it ever. It's like anchovies on a pizza. It's fish. It's easy. It's evil people. That's what it is. Oh, but speaking of voices, someone had and I can't see the comment anymore. We actually had some people in the office this week. Uh, yeah, man, I can't wait till you guys. Oh, this is gonna be great. So we were recording for the animations and everything like that. Uh, but yeah, we started like listening to some of these actresses and actors and everything. And yeah, man, if Irma ever gets a voice, we might have ran into a voice. So yeah, I don't know. What do you think? Yeah, I'm asking you. the, the people are going to comment regardless. The people will comment. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Ooh, is Brandon saying boss? What? It's getting spicy. It's getting spicy. Spears Bloom animated short film. Yeah, no, we're saving that. Yes, people can send out commissions. Yeah, maybe we'll drop out some more slots like next week or something if there's time because the holidays are upon us. Yeah. Have you ever visited a movie studio? I have. I've been to a couple different studios. Yeah, yeah. Back in the day, as they say, I did visit a studio. I won't say which one, but I was working on something completely different, and the deal kind of went sideways. They wanted to make way too many changes to a character that I used to do, and yeah, it was a comic strip that I had and some newspapers. Um, so yeah, 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 but I don't want to get into specifics beyond that. Ace's kid, it's Ace's dad. Does what take place in the same universe as Irma? Video games. Ooh, yeah, yeah. Nah, go ahead. Yeah. So I just got the new Shadow game. Yeah, so yeah, and I haven't had chance to play it yet, but I do have it. I haven't had a chance to play it at all though. We've been busy with other things, and I tend to wait until I have a free weekend or whatever it is. But you know, there's and it was at it was the Spider-Man games and the Ghost of oh god, I can't even say it. Uh, tsunami, whatever. The, that game, the samurai game where you run around or whatever. That game. There we go. Ghost of Tsushima. Yes, that game. Thank you. It's in the chat too. And I also have like some distractions in my life. You know what I'm saying? So playing video games right now, there's a there's a distraction. Things that you know. Wait, a story arc like Wallace? Wait, what does it say? When can we expect a story arc in the style of artists? What's your name? You know what? I wouldn't mind having a Chloe arc for the animation if that's what you're saying. I wouldn't mind that because that's action. Yeah. Plus, we've written a couple of stories. Like uh, a while ago, we had a book deal in the works, and they wanted us to do it in one story, but we couldn't do it. So we basically had to stretch it, and because the story just got super big. Like when we started writing it, it got huge, and we talked to them about giving us either a two-book deal or even a three-book deal. But yeah, it was really good. So we're actually going to run with that next year. We're going to start putting this stuff together. Yeah, yeah, definitely. So even giving her putting her in Tales of Outcast, or even something similar to Armor, or whatever it is. Most of these companies, like Disney, Cartoon Network, and I think Cartoon Network's gone, right? I think so. Uh, Nick, they're already talking to people. There's like a few thousand people ahead of us already. And if you don't have an in or someone that you know in that world, it's really difficult to get an animation or anything like that. It's just, you know, I think our numbers are better. So if we get bigger numbers and, we get over a million subscribers, we get uh, on our animation side, on our webtoons and uh, Tabis, all that stuff. Maybe they show up, maybe they don't. But we are doing it on our own for the most part. Yeah, that's all I ever hear in pitch meetings is the numbers. They come to us and they ask, they want to know what our numbers are, what our numbers look like. Um, and our numbers they're above average because there's some people who we know our numbers are better than theirs, but they might have a connect that we don't. Yeah, we're really like again, basically we're doing a lot uh over these next couple weeks actually. Damn. Yeah, I literally had to find a quiet place, you know. Um, you know what? A lot of the stuff from the comic strip is canon. You know, not too much of it isn't. You know, but like the guest spots of other IPs, we can't. No, that's not canon. Sorry. Yeah, love some of those guys or whatever it is, and the look of them. I know when we were designing them, it was more kind of like let it look like this, or let's change that. Um, you know what character I love though that we did? Our Invisible Man. Uh, yeah, no, no, the Monsters universe. Yes, yeah, but like his story is really good. Like at some point, I know I would love to get to those stories, and maybe we can do it as a small graphic novel, like a 60-page graphic novel, and just grab each artist from Tales of Outcast and Brandon and start putting these stories out there. Because the Invisible Man, his story is dope. Because I'm always writing, guys. Just so you know, I am always writing stories, you know, and that's it. As long as my inspiration is there, I'm always writing. So, yeah, definitely. Let's see what else we got here. Ghost type of Pokemon? Yeah, I don't know. I'm not really a fan of Pokemon. Osamu is forever. He's ancient, super ancient. Oh, also, hey man, we're getting ready for season 2 of Tales of Outcast. We're gonna call it season 2, Tales of Outcast. Just so you guys know. So, talking to Perez, Amanda, um, Laveau, Kirsten, and a few new artists. You know what I mean? There's a couple new artists that's coming in. I mean, dude, their artwork is dope. Like I met this one kid, I won't say his name, but he did this piece for me at a con. He's his Osamu story. He's doing the artwork for Osamu storyline. You guys are gonna love it. You're gonna love it. It's hilarious. But I love the artwork. When is the Nancy story arc gonna come to a head? What do you mean?
I think they're asking specifically when are we gonna do the Nancy story arc. Again, it's one of these things where it's like we'll do it when we feel the time is right to do it and everything. We cannot give specific like dates or anything right now. If that makes sense. Also,
Yeah, that makes sense.
have I been here this whole time or like no? Because you responded to me a few times. So, I'm just, like I saw the mute button blink. I'm like, wait, have I been muted the whole time? Let me see here.
Nah, dude.
No, okay.
No. Some hints on Tales of Outcast. Yeah, sure. Why not? So there's some Sam stories. There's some Emiko stories. There's some Night Detective stories. There's Samu. There's a story for him, which I just talked about. Kentaru with Amanda Snyder doing the artwork. We just finished that story, laying it out, getting it prepped. Yeah, man, the twins, Cyrus, pretty much everyone and anyone in the world of Outcast, as well as bringing over War Unicorn Princess, Chloe. Who else? Brandon.
Who else? Um, Honestly, because yeah, you got. So basically, what we want to do eventually with Tales of Outcast, because so far we've been doing stories that are in Irma's world specifically. Um, but we'd like to at some point start doing stories outside of Irma's world. Yeah, just Tales of Outcasts, just some stories that we feel we want to tell these stories and everything, regardless if they're in Irma's world or not. So, but yeah, we still have a lot of ideas that are in Irma's world specifically, but we also got some ideas that we might just drop. They're just brand new ideas, just brand new, just straight up, just brand new ideas. So.
And yes, Fumiko as well. Pretty much, like I said, anyone that's in the world of the Armaverse, yeah, there's some stories being written or whatever it is out there that I think you guys are gonna love the stories. Definitely some tearjerkers in there.
Oh yeah.
So yeah.
After this, I think we'll be done with this one. And by the way, for anyone who's watching the stream right now, who did enter in some of these commissions and everything, like I said in the instructions and everything, once we're done here, basically, I will start emailing out the full images for you. And yeah, I will likely be posting these as well at some point on social media and everything. Although, and again, like the instructions say, if you don't want me to, then just let me know. But also, just give me time basically to post them at some point and everything. Because again, we got a lot of stuff going on. So, I think this probably should be good. Oh, one thing to do here, and then we'll move on to the next one. So.
Cyrus basically has dug his way to hell before, so yeah.
Evelyn, I don't know what kind of gaslighting you're trying to do, but I didn't forget nothing. Alright? somewhere over here. We'll move on to the next one. All right.
Irma and Chloe together. I don't know if that's one of the slots. Is that one of the slots?
I think they're just like, I think they're just saying like, they would just like to see more pictures of Irma and Chloe together. However, I don't think that any of the slots, no, none of the slots are that.
Okay.
So, yeah. All right. No prop cards in the building. All right. So how do I do this? You know what? I'm gonna close.
Are you going to sign that?
Yeah, I did. Right there.
Should do it in color.
Do you want a color? Like what color are we thinking? Red?
Red. Yeah, dude. Red. Come on. That's our thing.
Okay.
Black, whites, grays, and reds. Or, you know what? It's not my piece. I'm just saying so it's more visible.
You know what?
Yeah. Maybe,
You know what?
maybe
You know
should
what?
ask the person because they're currently listening in.
Yep. You know what? Cartoon Bud. Would you like the signature to be red, or are you fine with the black? And while we wait for the answer, I'm going to look at the next one. Let's go. Okay. You're fine with the black? Okay, we'll keep it black. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna close this out for now, just so we can switch to the next thing. To the next piece. So, just get that. Got some intense music going on right now. I got like some Donkey Kong music going on right now because I'm still on that binge. All right.
The twins are their own best friends, I believe. I don't think they really want to friend to anybody but themselves.
Well, and even if we do plan on that, it's gonna be very hard. It's gonna be very hard for them to be friends with that kid, considering he was partially involved in what happened to Irma. So,
Yeah. You know that phrase, like, I can mess with family, but nobody else can mess with my family. That's pretty much the twins.
yeah. All right. So this up. Golden light. All right.
What was that? Will we learn more about the tree from the night parade? What do you want to know? Maybe we can answer that here.
Because honestly, how we basically presented it in the family reunion story itself, I feel like it kind of explains. I feel like it kind of explains for itself.
I agree, but let's see what the question is. I don't know if they're going to turn out okay. Everybody's got some trauma from that, and I mean everybody who was involved in it. You know, Irma included.
I'm gonna switch out the music because I don't know if you can hear it, but the funny thing is, we've been talking about this more serious stuff with the night parade and everything, and we're at the point in the DK soundtrack where there's just monkey noises going on. So let me let me switch over to something else.
Yeah, and that's yokai lore. Basically, the whole thing with that tree. That's just yokai lore. You can look that up, and that's what we based it off of. Uh, yeah, I like Hyrule. I like his. I wouldn't mind doing something with him. It's just finding the right artist to, you know, do something with him or whatever it is. Or someone else kind of come in and, you know, out of our team, write a script. You know, and if it goes, it goes.
Musical.
I was just looking at that one myself, too. I was trying to read the one before too.
I feel like that itself could be its own thing of just like one episode of like of suddenly everyone's doing a musical, Irma's trying to sing, but everyone just keeps cutting her off.
That would be hilarious. What's your take on fan art compared to professional art styles? Different contrast with each other, and I just lost it. Just bleep through.
Yeah. Let's see. What's your take on fan art compared to professional art and styles of different art contrast with each other? Made for a professional. Just make
comparison to
someone else's art made and dedication.
I think that's more for you, man. I don't draw anymore like that.
I'm a little confused on what this question's trying to say, but fan art compared to professional art and styles. I mean, I don't know, because that's the thing. For me, like, whether it's official art or if it's fan art and everything, of like, I mean, like, if I enjoy the art and everything, I just enjoy it. So, like, if it looks good to me, it just looks good to me. Or if it appeals to me, if it appeals, that's what I'm saying. Like, how am I trying to say this? I guess I kind of don't differentiate fan art from official art and everything. If the art's good, then it's like, yeah, look, I just think it's good, regardless of if it's fan art or not. fan art. Why in my head did I read that, like, was it The Incredibles 2 or whatever? Where Bob is just going, math is math!
Yeah, I'm looking and as far as the yokai tree, I can't remember what kind. I know it was something to hold souls and spirits and things of that nature.
Yeah.
I remember what the story was when I was writing it, but anything beyond that, I have absolutely no idea anymore. Just to be honest, when I'm done with a story, I usually sit it down, and if I need it, I go back. I refer a lot from what we do. Like I'll go back and I'll read Spirits Bloom. I'll go back and read comic strips. I'll go back and look at a lot of that stuff, just to, uh, you know, deal with that story that I'm writing at that particular time. So yeah, it may sound weird, but there are certain things that are big to you guys, but are kind of small to me. That tree being one of those things. It was more of getting to a certain particular point in the story, or whatever it is. I don't even think we spent a lot of time on that tree.
Yeah, because again, it was kind of one of those things that was like, yeah, let's just make sure that in the story itself, we give enough context to kind of basically like, all right, and there you go, like draw to your own conclusion of like what exactly happened, what exactly is going on with this tree.
Yeah, but we do name it. It is a particular name for those trees in the lore and in the world of yokai, whatever.
Do you have any favorite characters from the reunion arc?
For me, it's gonna be Kentaro.
Yeah, it's funny. I was about to say the same thing.
Yeah, he's fun loving, man. Like I think everyone loves him. Like even outside of, the family, I think a lot of the fans love his character. And then Fumiko would be my second one, because she's pretty badass.
I actually liked drawing and writing for the twins and everything, specifically because I just kind of love just watching people just get really, really angry at them, and then finally at the very end, giving them some development.
Yeah, just creating development. Like, because I remember writing up the last story arc for the goodbyes. Like, as each and every goodbye was written a certain way, but giving them their own, and then giving them that little redemption arc or whatever it is. I love that part. But like, if it comes to my favorites, yeah, those are my two favorites. Yes, Kentaro is everyone's uncle. I don't know. Maybe we should be creating some merch for like those guys, like Kentaro and the twins and so on and so forth. But I don't know if there's enough of you guys to buy it. Just to be honest.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, sometimes you guys surprise us. I think the Cyrus one did pretty well. So
yeah, you know what, dude? I'm still rocking my Cyrus shirt. You know what I mean? That's it. I think. My Cyrus, my Irma Glitch shirt, like any of my designs, I'm still wearing, but definitely Cyrus or whatever it is. You know what I mean? You know what? Kirsten did a dope T-shirt. Perez did a dope T-shirt when it comes to the War Unicorn Princess, as well as Perez. Those guys did a couple of dope T-shirts. And I wear those. I totally wear those T-shirts.
I gotta say it right now. this is probably the one part of this character specifically that I'm like, it's kind of driving me crazy a little bit. So I'm getting through it. I think I got it down. It's tomorrow, and I was still dating. Yeah, yeah. You want to add anything to that, sir? Or
Nah, man. No, no, no. I can't wait for season 2. That's all I'm gonna say. I can't wait till season 2 of Tales of Outcast. Man. Yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing a movie of the story arc of the family reunion, but you'd have to have a base for this whole thing to happen.
yeah.
So maybe a TV series first, and then a base for the base for that, and then a movie comes out. Kind of like how if you think of The Simpsons and Bob's Burgers, Pokemon. I don't think Gravity Falls has ever had a movie.
No,
I know,
they just
you
have
know,
like
but yeah,
multiple
stuff
parts.
like that.
Yeah, they just have like multiple parts of a big
Yeah,
chapter or story.
yeah, and then like Owl House and so on and so forth. But yeah, totally, we'd have to. I'd want to do a show first, like a couple seasons, maybe 3-4 seasons, and then drop a movie, and then pick up with that season 5 or whatever it is.
So
I think
basically,
even My Hero did the same thing.
yeah. I mean, I could bring up the one classic case of that, except with less depth of your favorite characters, Transformers.
I like the Transformers,
Oh no, I'm just saying.
the
Like,
old Transformers.
oh no, I'm just saying. Like that movie from the '80s and stuff. Like, it's like, oh cool, a movie of my favorite cartoon show and everything. Oh, and there go all my favorite characters, including, you know, the truck dad. The whole thing.
Yeah, definitely. And yeah, if DreamWorks reached out to us, yeah, I don't see why not. I'm down with DreamWorks.
Yeah.
Ooh, Will Yori's husband would be released. Ooh, that's a good one. No comment. I plead the Fifth Amendment on grounds of man incriminating others that are currently associated with at this time.
Okay.
Yeah, we already said that the yokai cousins and the rest of the family will come to America.
Yeah. And again, it's one of these things that's like, yeah, that story is definitely on the list of stories we want to do. It's just, again, we don't have specific dates or anything. It's just, yep, we are thinking about that stuff.
Yeah, I got like a bunch of legal pads that I use for my writing. That there's stories written and story ideas, and I walk around with a little sketch pad or a little journal where I write story ideas down, and I even write on my phone sometimes. How's Mario?
I don't have the game yet. It's kind of one of those games that I'm just kind of like waiting for Christmas. Actually, I had to take priorities with a bunch of other finances and everything, and also just time. Like the Sonic and Shadow game was like kind of perfect because I was able to get like the main story done in like I want to say like 5 to 8 hours or something, or just 6 hours, and then do all the collectible stuff after. So
Tips on writing. Write what you know, or a lot of reading. Like if, and just add like whatever. So if you're writing something like this, you write real life, and then you add 10% of supernatural in it.
Yeah.
Because as we all know, yokai demons aren't real. I don't know if there ever will be a big fight scene with Osama. He's powerful. He's probably in our universe. He's definitely going to be like number. I'd say he's probably like the 20th most powerful person in our world. But what's crazy? The Night Detective is on that list. Would you?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I don't know if she'll speak if she's president. Sometimes a facial expression gets the job done. A glance and so on and so forth. Whose solo story arc? You're talking about Osamu? Yes, sometimes less is more. The Night Detective, he's got comic books out, man. And he's got stuff out there. He's even got some stories on our Tales of Outcast series, like that's on Webtoons and on Tapas. So if you go to one of those and type in Tales of Outcast, you'll see our company logo. You'll be able to read some of those stories. He's got some really good stories on Tales of Outcast as well.
Mm-hmm.
The one we teased them in March. We teased. Who did we tease? Was it Night Detective? And someone keeps bringing up Irma's little brother and Irma, episode 6.
Again, you're, I think they're trying to do some gaslighting and everything because
Okay, well.
I was like, no, there's no brother, there's no little brother. Maybe in your own little fan thing, yeah, she does. But
Is she more powerful than the Infinite Stones? Yes, definitely.
oh, get it? Did you? By the way, did you see the one post I made? What was it?
Which one?
So someone on Instagram. So I don't know why, but because I did a post a while ago when I was starting to transition that character, Tracy, like from the Princess Peach design over to her own thing.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And suddenly that got a lot of attention all of a sudden, and then on Instagram, and then one person in the comments was like, "They'll never beat Goku, though." And I was like, and for some reason, just like I guess I had my coffee that night because I was like, you know what, the hell with it, and I drew here. You know what? We'll
Okay.
go find her. We'll go find her right now.
All right.
And there we are. And I just drew this. I'll keep it up for a little bit because I know the stream is bit.
Oh yeah, I seen that. Yeah, I did see that.
So, and the funniest part is, um, some people were actually just like, and I bet you they would be friends after that. It's like, you know what? Yeah, if I recall, that's how Goku rolls. So. I will say the funniest part was people go like, no, that's just Goku pre this, pre that, pre everything, and I just came and go like,
Because
no.
of course they have to make a reason on why
Yeah.
the guy can't lose.
Yeah, and I just come in and I go like, nuh-uh.
It's Batman with prep time, and yes, I'm a Batman fan before you guys say anything. You know, it's like, oh, Batman can beat anybody with proper prep time. Yeah,
Okay.
no, not always, not always.
I think I told you the one time, right, when we were going over like the Kong and Godzilla movie. The one thing I told you was amongst our fanboy arguing. The one thing I told you was I remember seeing people going like, you know, if Kong had the prep time, I was like, don't start saying that. You're gonna make me start disliking Kong, and I love Kong. I don't need to hear that in my movie of a giant lizard and monkey either fighting or teaming up with each other. I don't need to hear that.
See, and the thing about it is, man, like, I'm a fan of Batman, but I can be realistic when it comes to his power set or his skills or whatever it is, and so on and so forth. Some people just can't like accept the fact that, like, yes, your character can lose, but isn't that a good thing? Isn't that a good thing that like it gives you gives you room to grow? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Although someone did ask them. Although, let's see. A couple people did, because they know me at this point. Some people did cheekily say, okay, so have her fight Superman then. I'm like, well, yeah, would you look at the time? I gotta go to bed.
Oh, I know who you're drawing. It's from Kite Man. Hell yeah.
It was just like
that sounds actually pretty good, man.
Yeah, they just gave me the reference for her. It was like, yeah, just this character. Like, all right.
Yeah. Oh my God, what's the guy from Black Nerd? Man,
Andre?
he did, dude. Yeah, when
Andre?
he says it, dude, I crack up every time, dude. Every time he says Kite Man, hell yeah! I watched this thing, I was cracking up so hard, dude. Yeah, follow that guy on Instagram, man. And I think I think maybe Twitter, but definitely Instagram and everything like that. But yeah, he had that. He was like, he did the whole thing about Kite Man, but every time he said Kite Man, hell yeah, it was right there. It was so on point, man.
Oh yeah, he loves doing that for like, what was it? Because I think I discovered him through like when he was covering Ninja Turtle stuff and everything, which of course, but whenever he did a recap of episodes, yeah, he'd like break into song and everything.
Irma versus Brightburn. I'm giving it to Irma.
Yeah. Which, by the way, it took me a long time to get around to watch that movie, but then when I found out what the character's name was, the Brightburn kid, I was like, okay, James Gunn, I see how it is.
Are you serious, dude? I told you that movie was good when it came out.
No, but that was the... When I finally did see it, I was like, okay, I see how it is. You give this kid my name? The Superman fan?
That movie was great, man.
I remember, what was it?
You guys do know Homelander's powers is all in a bottle, right? He's not born with it.
Oh, that's right. Oh, wait. Because right now I'm like mainly focused on drawing and all that stuff. Are people like going like, okay, what about Homelander? What about this guy? What about this guy? And everything.
Which Blairwood kids are you guys talking about?
rooting for Kratos though.
The Night Detective can beat Kratos.
No, no, actually no. There be no fight with Irma and Kratos. You know why? Because of the boy. She'd be friends with his son, and thus he'd be like,
yeah, she'd be friends with his kid. Yeah.
I guess you're all right.
Let's see. So you mean Richie Rich, not Casper? Because you know the story of Casper. They say it's Richie Rich because they have the same head and body shape or whatever it is.
Oh, is that the thing?
Someone just asked if I'm a fan of. Yes, I am a fan of Berserker. You know what? You know what? I just thought about it.
What's up?
A friend of mine just picked that book up for me. One that's in Japan. That's Faith. She just picked that book up for me. I guess she's visiting. She's visiting Japan, or her daughter. I don't know. But yeah. So yeah, I gotta meet up with her at some point and get that book. Japanese version of that book. Yes. That's what I'm going to say.
Berserk?
Yep.
Cool.
Jess, can you guys lighten up a little bit? Okay, Jess. I don't know who Jess is. Yeah, we're getting back to the kids next year. Again, that's some of the stuff that we're working on for next year, for the next story arc, which is going to be a pretty big story arc. I don't know if it's going to be a family reunion style story arc, but it's going to be pretty big.
At the very least, in terms of length, it's not going to be that size. We are making sure of that this time.
Yeah, because that story arc took us over 5 years to do. So yeah. Let's see. Yes, we're doing well. I'm doing well. Who can't beat Batman with proper prep time? Who Batman can't beat with proper prep time? I don't know. I'm pretty sure there's some people out there. I'd have to get into this conversation a little bit more, but definitely.
Actually, Gator. I forgot if I showed you. So when I originally did the, because remember when I was just randomly just drawing like Superman or Godzilla with the Chaos Emeralds just for shits and giggles and everything.
Mm-hmm.
I think for the Godzilla one, someone came in just with a Batman picture and he says, "Give me some prep time, and I'll take care of this." And I'm like, you know what? No,
That's
you
funny.
don't get your, you don't get your prep time at all. It's like, how dare you? It's like, you're like, I was like, you're in my world now, detective, and you don't get prep time. I'm not allowed prep time for you. It was just funny.
Yeah, good. I'm seeing these comments. Yes, listen, I'm a huge Batman fan, but I'm a realist at times. Realistically, no matter prep time, and I'm gonna say this, and Brandon's gonna basically smile from ear to ear. At enough speed, Superman flies down, grabs him from wherever he is, takes him out to space. Done. Throw him right into the sun. I'm sorry. The guy's done. Shut up, Brandon. I can hear you laugh.
No. What I was gonna say was, and to your point, to quote Batman specifically, he said himself, like, I remember in one of the stories he said himself, I am so lucky that he is as good of a person as he is, because I'd be dead if he wasn't.
Oh yeah, it was the Hush. I think it was the Hush storyline.
Yeah, I think it was. Yeah,
where he talks about that. You know what I'm saying? See, I know exactly what story arcs it is, but yeah, it's the Hush storyline where he talks about that very thing. You know what I'm saying?
Then again, one of my favorite moments. What's up?
It says favorite Batman villain. You know what? Two-Face.
Two-Face?
It's more, yeah, Two-Face. He's more grounded, dude. He's more grounded. Like he's a criminal who basically is after the same thing that Batman is, but then and they totally put a twist on the character after so many years. They made him a criminal versus him just saying like there will be justice done for everyone, no matter what. And so now all of a sudden it's like, he's a two-bit gangster. But I've been reading Batman that long, so. Do you believe Batman defeating Suicide Squad? Yeah, he's beat those guys enough, man. He's beat those guys enough. And that's it.
Suicide Squad?
Yeah, Suicide. Yeah, he's beat those guys enough. Like one-on-one, so he knows how to play to their weaknesses and stay away from their strengths.
I mean, I don't know, Gator. Have you seen that one page of Harley totally, legitimately beating the Trinity? She totally did that.
We know it's BS, but whatever, right?
Yeah. I was just like, look, I like Harley, but Jesus Christ, come
on. Yes, I heard of the Batman Who Laughs. Who has? It's a good storyline.
Trust me when we say this. Like, if it's like, have you heard about this Batman story? More than likely, Gator has heard of the story and everything.
Yeah, I'm a huge Batman fan, guys. I mean, huge. Like books, statues, figurines, T-shirts, everything. I have lots of some cufflinks. You know, I have some Batman cufflinks.
Ooh,
you know.
I was asking opposite question. Who do you think's the worst villain for Batman?
Who's the worst villain for Batman?
Yeah.
Realistically, the Joker. He's been so done. I'm so sick of Joker stories, man.
Hey,
I am so sick of Joker stories.
Yeah, me too. But, yeah.
And Perez is a huge Joker and Harley fan, but I think the Joker is overrated. I think a regular person would have killed him by now. Like, I think someone walking into a courthouse, a cop who's lost his wife, kids, whatever, because of the Joker shenanigans, would have walked up, put a bullet in his head, kept it moving. And that's it. But that's just me.
I'm on the same boat. But at least just in terms of, like, man, I've had enough of this clown. Come on. We got other villains.
Yeah. And that's the thing. He's got like one of the best rogue galleries, and they don't take advantage of it. And again, give writers chances to create more versus how many Joker stories have you seen? To put him on a pedestal to where it's like, oh my God, look, the Joker, blah, 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 whatever it is. It's like, he was good, but when you overuse someone too much, no. Sorry, man.
What was it? We still have, I mean, I kind of want to see, I don't know how you feel about this, but I kind of want to see one where Clayface is the focus and stuff. I don't know. Yeah, we haven't seen one of these live-action Batman movies with Clayface, right? So, I don't know. I like to see something like that. Just someone.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, someone besides the Joker, basically. It's like with Superman movies always choosing Lex and Zod and stuff.
Yeah, and how many times have I said like, what? Why do he have all these villains if they keep using the same people over and over again? Especially in the movies, for all the people who aren't necessarily comic book fans, it's like, oh, they love these movies, but like, come on, man, no, read the
Oh, yeah.
books, read the books.
And there's more than enough books for people just to read that they don't have to know anything.
Yes, Heath Ledger's Joker is a good Joker. I love the way he portrayed him or whatever it is. It's really sad that he passed away. But yes, I love I love that version of the Joker.
All right, I'm gonna do one last thing with this, and then yeah, what time is it now? Oh dang, we're actually
Hour and a half in, buddy. And I'm about to get up out of here because we started this thing at what, 3 o'clock? It's 4:30.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So anyway, guys, I'm gonna tap out. Thank you guys. We appreciate you guys. Can't wait to talk to you guys some more in the up and coming year. We'll see if we get some more slots put together and kind of start knocking out some of these stories for the new Tales of Outcast Season 2, the new Arma story arc, which I think you guys are going to lose your minds, and some Chloe stuff. All right. Oh, and hopefully, fingers crossed, video games. Notice, games.
Yeah.
All right. Brandon, my man, I'll talk to you later. And thank you, everyone, for coming in tonight. All right. Brandon's going to stay on here, I think, a little bit longer. I don't know.
Yep.
But I'm checking out. All right. I'll talk to you guys later.
Cool.
All right. Cool, man. I'll talk to you later, dude.
All right. Later.
Bye.
Look at that. Seems the audio has become clear, at least on my end. All right. So, let me just close out Discord real quick. Yeah. So, I'll be sticking around a little more. We'll keep this going a little more. Is there one thing? I think what I'm gonna do is I will do one of the flat color ones, and then get about here. So let's just finish this one up real quick, because the reference that was given for this character, it was clear enough, but also it was like, okay, so what does she do? Because I haven't watched this show, so. But I think I got it down soon. Who is this invisible man, and what does he know about that we don't? Oh, you mean Whispers? Well, if you must know, Whispers is. So there you go. Oh, and also, he's. Hope that clears things up. Brandon just did a swear. Yep. Right, I did. All right. Let's see. Is there anything else I could do? You know what? Because let's try driving me crazy. Because yeah, technically grayscale does count for here. So go to swear jail? No, no, no. I will not. I will not go to swear jail. All right. I'll give it a little bit of this, and then we'll move. All right. Have you heard of it? Bro, come on. I think most people know who Venom is. But I have not watched the movies because I really don't like the idea of what those movies are. Like both the Venom movies and the other Spider-Man villain movies that do not have Spider-Man in them. So, for me, I have not seen the Venom movies. I do enjoy some versions of Venom, like in the comics, in cartoon shows, and video games, but I have not watched those movies. Okay, except for Lopez. Apparently Lopez has not heard of Venom. Alright. I think we're good here. Alright. And I will sign, let's see. Let's sign right over here. Alright, I think we're done with this one. We will move on to the next one. I am, however, first, alright, first I'm going to let the dogs out real quick, so I will be right back, guys, and we will head to our last piece for tonight. So, yeah, I'll be right back. So. All right, hang on. All right, hold up. I'm hang on a minute. Let's get this. Let's get this up, and we'll get started. Let's see. I sure love how supportive our fans can be. I love how super supportive and like super eager you guys have been to be wanting a commission from me, especially taking the advantage to do a commission, one such as this. So anyway, hang on. Let me just open the screen real quick, and we'll get started. And we begin. By the way, Evelyn, I'm just gonna say right now, you might wanna, because I've been noticing you've been spamming that the whole stream. I'm gonna have to ask you to cool it. I'm gonna have to ask you to cool it. All right. Please do me the solid. All right. Let's see. Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay. All right. Let's put this back on. You know what? Here. Since Ashy so graciously wanted this commission, let me find this. There you go. All right, let's get started. Ashley, I hope you're here, and if you're not here, I hope you see this eventually. Anyway, for those who are wondering, and by the way, for those who are unaware of why I'm groaning so much at doing this specific one, I've kind of made it a point that I love bullying Waluigi specifically. Now, why do I like doing that? Because that's the thing. I feel like people have asked me, do I hate Waluigi? Do I hate Waluigi? Anyway, but here's the thing. I just like bullying him, just to get a rise out of people. boy, do people love telling me that I'm wrong. They love feeding into. They love feeding me their tears. Um, why Waluigi is totally the best character in Mario ever, and I bet you someone's gonna try to clip that and be like, see, he said it. He said the thing. Uh, they think Sora stole the slot. He did actually. He did actually. But you know who he stole it from? He stole it from let's see, Crash Bandicoot, from Rayman, from I don't know, Klonoa, from I don't know what else is the character people wanted? Gino from all these other guys. I don't know. Stupid Disney Keyboy totally stole the slot. Totally take this seriously. Take what I'm saying seriously. Totally do it. Do that. Do that. Anyway, back to the funny WoW music. Alright. Make your hand really big. I will say, it's crazy how not even, like, Crash didn't even make it in. I only say that because, like, you know, like Sonic, and a lot of other characters and everything, that's a pretty iconic character. And that's the thing. I'm mainly rant about, like, Rayman not getting in, but it's like, it's just surprising Crash didn't get in. It's just weird. Let's include Irma for Smash. Oh no, you don't want that, because she'd be the character that everyone keeps picking. She'd be the Meta Knight of whatever Smash game she's in. Meta Knight in Brawl. Where it's like, it's the character people just choose if they want to win. What do you think about? Did I not say what I thought about the death battle? I thought that I like the death battle, and I like the music from the death battle. That's what I'm saying. I might have accidentally muted myself at some point during the stream. Do I play Helldivers 2? This is from the same guy who drew. Oh yeah. I do not play Helldivers 2. There's very little, how do I say this? There's very little multiplayer games, especially online multiplayer games. Yeah, online multiplayer games specifically that I'll actually, like, constantly play. I did mute myself? Okay, that's embarrassing. But yes, I did like the death battle, and I did like the music and everything. Thoughts on it? I mean, I want, honestly, look, I want every platforming, because that's the thing. For those who don't know, for those who haven't gotten the point by now, I love platforming games, specifically. So. Oh, so I'd like for all the platforming, like the big major ones to thrive. You can play with friends in Helldivers too? Yeah, but also, here's another thing about Helldivers. It just doesn't appeal to me, Mike. Like, it just doesn't, like, I'm just not interested in the type of game that it is. That's kind of one of the main reasons why I'm not into a lot of multiplayer games. It's just, I'm just not into it. Like, it looks fun. It looks fun for the game, for the type of game it is, but it's like, I'm just not into it. Like, you're talking to someone who, like, mainly plays, like the Marios and Sonics and Crash Bandicoots and everything. Banjo-Kazooies and everything. And for what multiplayer online games that I do play, it's mostly like Mario Kart or Splatoon. Has Terry ever pranked anyone besides Irma, and did he succeed? You know what's funny about that? One of the major things we're working on does actually answer that question. Sorry, I am trying to concentrate a little bit on what I'm doing here. I'm trying to make sure that this one is extra cheeky. Just extra like, yeah. Here you go. Yeah. Alright. When will Sydney get a stepmom? I don't know. We have not explored that yet. By the way, here's a fun little question for you guys. Because let's face it, we know the Mario movie. We know another Mario movie is gonna happen. Who do you guys see playing Waluigi? Actually, both Wario and Waluigi. How about that? Who do you guys see playing them? And that's a question for you. Because that's the thing. Because after the casting of the first movie, I think anything's fair game at this point. Danny DeVito and Charlie Day. But Charlie Day's playing Luigi. Are you saying he just plays Waluigi as well? Bill Ike. That's Waluigi. Warhammer, Space Marine. Yeah, again, like I said, a lot of those I have not played because those just aren't the type of games that appeal to me. John DiMaggio. Ooh. Or Andy Serkis. Oh wow, Andy Serkis. Now that's a choice. Now that is an interesting choice. I can kind of see it. Alright. The only reason why I haven't switched over the music yet is because, again, just for this moment, but I swear, I am so ready to switch the... I'm so ready to pull the trigger and just switch the music. At this point, I'm doing it for the bit. They both have a guttural type of voice for Warrior. Yeah, I can see that. Brandon is on Waluigi soon.
Don't you ever call me that again, I swear to God, I'm gonna...
Anyway. Jim Carrey as Waluigi? I guess for a voice and everything? I guess I can kind of see it for a voice. Who would I pick for a movie, Daisy? I don't know, because that's the thing. After the casting of the first movie, it's kind of like, well, if we're picking like actual like just celebrities and not voice actors, I don't know. Because here's the thing, my actual like God's honest answer for like who would I have voice these characters and everything, I'd be like, I would just want the original voice actors to come in to do the voices, but of course, you know, we don't live in that reality, so I honestly don't know for celebrities and everything. Bam. Yeah, you guys have no idea how much this cramps up my hand. It's totally cramping up my hand. I'm totally not just being a salty... salt. Gonna hop off, join some friends. Hope you have good... Alright. Have a good time. Thanks for stopping by. A salty sandwich? Yeah, sure. Oh, that's a big pinky. Yeah. There you go, somewhere on there. You're right, I did draw Mitsuyo Momo as Wario and Waluigi. I think it definitely fit them more than Irma, but again, hey, this ain't my commission, so... I'm almost tempted to see if I can like change the thumbnail of this. Like when this stream is over and when it's just sitting there archived and everything, I wonder if I can just come in there and just switch out the thumbnail for this face. Alright. Good news is, we're almost done. Let me pay you for traditional commissions. So here's the thing. I was... so the reason why... So for those who were keeping tabs of like what I was doing this past week, I was basically leading up to these commissions and everything. And the thing is... I wasn't sure of how to go about this because basically, yeah, I needed to do these commissions and everything, but also it's like, how do we go about this? And one of the things was maybe we do traditional art and everything. However, just to like kind of save my sanity for now, I was like, all right, let me try doing actual digital commissions because, I mean, it's been a long time coming. A lot of people did ask if I would ever do this, so. Figured, yeah, might as well. Test the water, so to speak. Yeah. So it's not a never say never for like for actual like traditional like pieces and everything. It's more of, you know, am I gonna have the time and like just brain like just mental capacity and everything just to do this amongst everything else we're doing. So for right now, I'm mainly comfortable. Right now, I'm actually pretty comfortable right now doing this, the digital stuff. But, you know, if I am feeling up to doing, because that's the thing, traditional art means I'm gonna have to like actually like price out the shipping and everything and just deal with the shipping in general. It's just that whole thing. So, you know. So again, for right now, I'm cool with this. Even when after the sales were done with this, I was kind of thinking to myself like maybe I should price these just a tad bit, just a smidge bit higher, just to cover some stuff and everything. But that's for next time. Because again, I'm not used to this. I was testing the waters just to make sure, just to see if people were interested, and yeah, people definitely were interested considering how fast this sold out. So. Yeah. Okay. Sorry. No. Stop. You guys like that? You guys like how I'm treating her like a dog? Because, yeah. Will there be another commission stream, or will you be working on the rest of them in private? I know streams could be exhausting. I would like to do more streams, just in general. Like, I've seen some people do, like, just sketch streams, where it's like, they let people, like, basically they do, like, a whole bunch of sketches, and just post it up, and they let people, like, spend, like, 5 or 10 to do, like, a quick sketch of a thing, of a simple thing. So I was almost thinking maybe do that, but then again, I don't know. But I definitely would want to probably start doing, yeah, because basically this. So for those who don't know, I've been kind of struggling a bit just to like properly set up these streams lately, just because of like recent updates that both my Mac and the streaming software decided to have. It was kind of one of those updates that's like, okay, so we're going to get rid of every single thing, that meticulous setup that you had, and start from scratch, bud. Good luck. And it's like, oh gee, thanks. So like literally last night, I just spent all this time like just prepping everything to get the microphone to work, to get the computer audio to work, to get all this stuff working, back up and running. So, and so far it seems like there hasn't been any trouble. So if I can simply just keep using this, then more than likely I might be more encouraged to actually do more of these streams. Maybe. Or just casual drawing streams in general. How did I feel about catering to them? I hate it here. Alright. Alright, Evelyn. I'm putting you on a timeout for right now. Because you kept spamming that. So I'm going to put you on a little bit of a timeout. Alright? You just kept spamming that. And there you go. Now you're in a timeout. Had to do it. Had to do it. I didn't want to, but had to. Again, not a ban, just a timeout. Just because, yeah. Alright. That's the process of the harvest comic thing. So, like Andrew said, we've been like hard at work for a lot of things. I won't lie to you. A lot of the animation has taken up a lot of time and everything. However, we're close. We are close. I mean that. I do mean this. We are close to being finished with that book. It's just again, the animated shorts specifically are taking up more of our time. Is there a specific reason you guys like using the color red in the Irma comics? Well, okay, if I give you the boring answer, it's because it looks cool. Is there any actual, like... I guess mainly the other reason is just because of her connection to Osamu. Osamu's a Tengu, so thus... Oh, looks like we disconnected a little bit. Lore reasons, aesthetic reasons. War reasons is because... Well, even then, most of it is because it looks cool. Aesthetically, it just looks cool. Alright. I think I'm basically done with this one. Yeah. You know what? Let me see how this looks. Which era of Godzilla movies would Irma enjoy? That's a good question. More than likely either the Showa or the Heisei era. I'd say that. All right. I think that, yeah, we'll go with that. Yeah, I'm happy with that. So, let's just sign this real quick. Alright. And there we go. We get our first flat colored commission done. And it had to be this. You survived mentally. Did I, though? Yeah, I guess so. But yes, I think that'll conclude everything for now. And actually, you know what? Let's go right up here. Just to soak it all in. So, yeah. I think that'll do it for tonight. Thank you everyone for coming out, for coming by. And also, and massive thank you to not only just showing support for all these years and everything, but especially for those who actually were able to get in for the commissions and everything. And thank you for showing the enthusiasm. I more likely will do this again. I more likely will open more slots and everything. It's just a matter of when is the right time for me to do it. Will it be next week? Will it be the week after? I don't know. But again, we'll see how this goes, and we'll just see how I'm feeling up in the future. But yeah, thank you all for coming by, and again, thank you all for the massive support. And again, just to make sure that just a reminder real quick that there is a Black Friday bundle going on. Of course, you know, I have to promote that. Maybe a little annoying, but you know, business and all, gotta promote that. So yeah, go ahead and check out that bundle. See if you're interested. But other than that, yeah, thank you for coming out, and I will see you all later. Bye, everyone.